Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Just wanted to send everybody a quick message on New Year's Day here. I really enjoyed my time spent at the Ella Collins 2012 retreat. It was a great way for me personally it was a big Iman booster. It got me really excited about things just in the Muslim community. It got me excited about some things about myself on a personal level. So I want to extend my personal thanks to Imam Suhaib Webb for inviting me. It was an incredible pleasure and honor to have shared this stage with you. I want to thank the Ella Collins Institute and the ISBCC and all of the staff. I mean, I personally hadn't been to an event like that with so much of the staff being volunteer, and yet it was incredibly professional. And it's what allowed everybody, I think, to have such a meaningful and profound experience. So, Jazahumullahu khairan, may Allah reward them tremendously for all of their time and effort. So now what do? It's, we've all attended this miraculous conference, and we've all, inspired each other and been inspired. And now, the excitement's going to kind of, chill for a little bit. And the challenge will be to take, all of what we learned and all of what we experienced and propel us forward. Because I know that sometimes, once the euphoria of an event such as what we experienced in Boston, once that euphoria kind of passes, then, to be frank, like sometimes for some people, it can also then, they can develop a sense of depression. And I spoke with several Muslims there that live in isolated communities. So, for those folks, I really, really encourage you, reach out and try to be a source of inspiration for each other. Stay in contact, and I think particularly for Muslims that live, isolated lives, perhaps for converts. I spoke to several that live in isolated areas. That be a source of comfort and inspiration for each other, whether that's connecting through social media or some other, something else where maybe you can get together, in person, or creating, obviously we can't have, such an enormous winter retreat like that every day or every month, but maybe something on a smaller scale. So I encourage you to brainstorm and find ways to be able to connect with people, because I think that's what everybody enjoyed. I know for myself, I mean, with Sheikh Abdul Nasser Janga, I had been listening to his podcasts, and to meet him in person, he's incredibly, he's incredibly knowledgeable, but he's also incredibly personable, and he's a pretty smart dresser too. The brother has some mad coordination going on with his socks and whatnot. So, a lot of love, Sheikh Abdul Nasser Janga. Assalamu alaikum, and I really want to thank you also for the time that you gave me. For Abdurrahman Murphy, him and like others, it was like we met for the first time, but as if we had met before and whatnot. Sheikh Wasim, I'm sorry, Sheikh Wissam, I'm thinking of my friend Wasim. The secrets that you shared for me about your approach to teaching tajweed, which was really broad about teaching Islam and educating the community, was really inspirational. And I hope to find some way to be able to incorporate that, and then of course share and promote what you're doing. But it was really just to address what do we do from here? Because I've seen a lot of activity on Twitter and whatnot, and some people even asking, what do we do from here? Well, I think, I certainly don't have any one answer. None of the shuyukh, I don't think, would say we have any one answer other than, contribute. Take some responsibility into your own hands for both not only your religious education, but also your happiness as a person and your happiness as a religious person. So, share your thoughts. Try the best that you can to plug into whatever communities that you are in. and be a source for upliftment and positive change, inshallah. So we will inshallah meet up again in 2013. Jazakum Allahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.